Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. We will be doing a love reading for you and your person to see what the current energies are and what their feelings are towards you, your relationship, the situation. So let's use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot first to see what the energy is surrounding your relationship. Okay, so we have the Magician. So this is making something real out of something non-tangible. And you see, this person has all the tools to make a dream a reality. And the dream is something nostalgic, something thinking about how the two of you interacted and when you felt carefree and like these two children giving to each other. And then we have the Two of Cups, and this is the most beautiful card for a love reading. It's two people wanting to give to each other, a give and take and reciprocal love. And this is a beautiful card. And we have Five of Swords. This is conflict. So it looks like someone is in an inner conflict about what they feel towards you, but what they feel towards you is undeniable. It's this pure love and remembering how it was between the two of you and wanting to make it happen. Interesting. Beautiful cards, beautiful energy. Maybe something is shifting from them being in conflict with themselves and moving towards the truth. Now let's see, the first card is the Emperor. This is someone who is authoritative, who is in control, who is probably established in their career, in their, maybe even in their relationships. They have this authority. Maybe this person is in a place of authority or is a type of person that is authoritative. And then we have the Chariot, someone wanting to take charge, to reconcile their heart and their rational thought. Maybe they're in two minds. They feel something, but their mind is telling them they shouldn't feel that way. But they want to take charge. And this is also taking charge. So someone wanting to take charge and come towards you. And then we have the Moon. So this can signify deep feelings, but hidden feelings. So someone is trying to reconcile, maybe even come forward, take charge, and reveal their feelings. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this signifies just the destiny. Timing is not in either of your hands, either in your person or in your hands. But it could signify a chance meeting or something that would feel like destiny and could bring these feelings to light. So it's interesting because we have all the cards are major arcana, and this means that this reading is very important for your life, very meaningful, both for your life and for this person's life. Something very, very important is developing, is going on, and there will be fate involved. Even though they want to have control, they want to take charge, their feelings have a mind of their own. So This could signify that your relationship with this person is very, very important for both of you, and that there is destiny involved, and that there is timing involved that neither of you can control. Now let's see the Light Seers Tarot deck. What the energy, what is the energy here? Very interesting. So the energy here is Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. This is the energy of working hard towards something. So either you or your person is working hard. Maybe they are working hard to avoid the feelings, and that's what is under their control. And probably when they miss you, they just busy themselves with work. And then we have Nine of Pentacles, interesting, which follows the Eight of Pentacles. And this is the energy of achievement, of maybe they admire you as someone who has achieved a lot in their lives. And yeah, this is a very nice card, very respectful, but maybe a bit distant card. So work distance, but still they admire you from a distance, I guess. Then we have Seven of Swords, and this is, here see again the moon, which reflects a little bit the energy of this moon, and secretiveness. So something is not being said, something is withheld. Maybe there's also some strategy involved. Maybe they have this strategy, what they will do. And the Seven of Pentacles, another seven, and another pentacle. And this clarify. You see these pentacles planted. Something has been planted and is now growing. Is now no longer beyond this, below the surface, but it's growing and showing. So all these cards suggests plenty of work involved, but also being secretive and just maybe observing what will grow out of this. So maybe they are a bit biding their time. And this could also be reflected in this card, because maybe it's not yet time for the feelings to be revealed. And they will be when destiny will say so, when it's the right time, you know. And now is maybe not yet the right time, but we will see. Okay, so one card fell out, and this is Ten of Cups. What a beautiful card. So this suggests that the Emperor is dreaming about being happily ever after with you. So even though they look like to be in charge and not emotional in some way, they have deep emotional dream of being with you, of being happy with you, of creating happiness with you, because there already is this deep love between the two of you, and they want to make it a reality. This just fell out, so interesting. And then we have King of Wands. Oh, Chariot and King of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands is someone who know what they want. They are passionate. They go after what they want, you know. And this is related to the Chariot card. So they want to come forward. They want to come towards you. They want to come towards you, and they're carrying a torch, you see here, which is interesting because, you know, carrying a torch for someone. So yeah, they're in love with you. There's deep love for you. It's still hidden, and only fate will tell when it will be revealed. But at the moment, it's very powerful. Now we have the Seven of Wands and Moon. This is a bit of a protective energy. Seven of Wands, protecting oneself, protecting against being vulnerable, against revealing the deep feelings. So there is no denial this person cares so much about you. They care so much that they are so vulnerable that they feel they could be hurt and they have to protect themselves. They feel they have to protect themselves. Of course, it's not true. They wouldn't be hurt by you. They would be happy. It would be a dream come true. But still, their fear is present. When someone feels so much, it's maybe natural that they are a bit afraid of what this could mean, because when you love someone, you can also be hurt by them. And this is exactly what they are going through right now. They are thinking, they're waking up in the middle of the night and thinking about you. It looks like they have this wish, but they cannot somehow make it come true. And I guess they need to go through this, because the fate is right there with this card. They need this process in order to realize something about themselves, maybe about their fear of being vulnerable and needing love. Maybe they have been hurt before, either as a child or in other relationships, and they are afraid of opening up, of, telling you how much they love you, because what if you say you don't love them? What if you leave them? And they care too much for it to be just casual, so they hold it inside and they think about it. Such beautiful, vulnerable spread here, and such deep feelings, such deep feelings for you they have. It's so ironic, because sometimes when you feel the most about someone, it's so difficult to approach them. Because if you're playful and you're flirting with someone, it's so easy. But when you really, really have these deep feelings, then suddenly all bets are off. You are scared. You don't know what to say. You are awkward and clumsy and just, because so much relies on this person loving you back. What if they don't? You have such gentle feelings for them, and I think that both of you feel the same way. I think that these cards also represent the energy on your part, because this kind of love is usually mutual, as we saw in the cards, in the energy that we drew at the beginning. So now let's see, what does it say here? The pause is the shift. This is the message. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. All you desire, you see, 10 of Cups. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. What a beautiful card. It says the pause is the shift. So this pause, this sort of standoff, it looks like, this sort of, protective stance and just suffering. This is the shift. Because the past is behind you, what you desire is in front of you. They know what they want. They want you, they want the love with you. And their past is now behind them. And you are in front of them. And now it says, pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. So first, a pause is necessary, to reconnect with yourself, to get in touch with yourself. And that's maybe why they need this time. And if they work a lot during the day, I'm sure they have no other time, but in the night time, to think about what they want, what what is really the true thing, the one true thing. And it's you. But they need this time to reconnect with themselves. And maybe you need this time as well to reconnect with yourself and go after something you want. And maybe this is both your relationship, what the two of you need, but also maybe something what is in your heart, in your soul, something that is pulling you, maybe even professionally, into some other direction where you will be much happier and more fulfilled. And maybe both these two things are related. Maybe they need to find their way and you need to find their way, and then you come together and you create even more together. Remember who you are. What a beautiful card. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Know yourself and nothing will bring you down. Know yourself, again. Pause to reconnect with your power. Follow the pull of your destiny. It's so interesting because here you can see clearly that your person, that you and their destiny are connected. And they need to remember who they are, and when they get in touch with themselves, the true them, then they also know they have to go to you, towards you, because you are their destiny. But maybe they live in a world, we create all kinds of ways to protect ourselves, and sometimes we stray away from who and what we really are, because we think we need to be someone else or something else. But you are this person's signal to get in touch with themselves. You are the person who loves them and who enables them to get in touch with themselves. This energy that is between you, this pure love that is between you, is guiding both of you towards who you really are. And that is so magical, because not only you have each other and you love each other, but you also gain yourself in this process. Which is why maybe this is hard, because it's hard to let go of something we've believed all our lives. But then it's so powerful and valuable, because we get ourselves back, who we really are. And the next card just says it so nicely. Shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted. Others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. It's so interesting, because what does this card tell us? That even if we give and people don't appreciate it, it doesn't matter. Because we're just shining brightly like the sun. The sun doesn't care if people are happy. And some people will complain that it's too much sun and not enough sun, and it's never a good amount of sun for some people. But the sun doesn't care. It shines brightly, and it gives this warmth. No matter whether people appreciate it or not, it doesn't matter. So do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. And maybe this protective element is what they sort of dims their light, because they're closed off. But here it says to open up, because when you open up, you can shine. And don't let the bad energies overpower your light. Just stick to yourself, to the deepest part of yourself, and be who you are, and you just shine. Soul awakening. You are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse in the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. We had this this energy in the beginning when we had the Five of Swords fighting themselves. But we are irresistible when your heart and mind pulse in the same rhythm. And this is this energy here, heart and mind. So they want to synchronize these two elements. We need to synchronize them. We need to harmonize our heart and our mind. We have to go inside and, suffer a bit maybe. But then we realize we don't have to fight ourselves. And this is the awakening. It comes after suffering, I guess. Maybe suffering is inevitable in order for us to get in touch with who we are, what we are, and to let our heart, our feelings lead. And so let's just pull a few more cards about the romance part. What is this? These cards, what do these cards say? Let's see. And we have relax. Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasure of just being together. The pause. Relax. So maybe it's time now to let go, to pause, to relax, to be peaceful, to be with yourself, for them to be with themselves, and maybe you two will even be together. And when you are together, you both relax because you're home, because you love each other so much. So this is also this card. They're relaxed and they're enjoying being together. And this is what this person wants with you. They want this relaxation and enjoyment. Then let's see, secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Again, the moon. And the seven. Oh no, we don't have here the Seven of Swords. We had it somewhere. So the secret, the moon, the secretive, something, and this protective stance. This is when someone doesn't dare to open up and to be who they are. So know that you don't know everything. This person is probably keeping something from you. There are secrets. And but the secret isn't how much they love you. That's the secret. Then we have closure. Not all connections are meant to be, except closure. This could be that your person is in another relationship, and that they have to come to terms that some connections aren't meant to be, and maybe this is really hard for them. And that's why they probably have to hide the moon, hide their feelings. That's why they cannot be open. They have to keep a secret, because they first need to close something before they can begin something new with you. And closure is important, and it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. And then the final card says, true love. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. And that's what I was telling you about all this time, that the depth of love that is contained in these cards is unbelievable. I felt it all the time as I was pulling the cards, and this is the final card here. deep and enduring connection. It's something that cannot be broken. It's the Ten of Cups dream. And there are secrets and there are things that have to be concluded, other things that are not the truth. And in order for this true love, and it's interesting because there is some suffering, there is soul awakening that needs to be done to achieve the realization that this is true love, but destiny is involved. So, you know, it's just how life is. It's a secret, isn't it? And we don't know why certain things happen, why they need to happen. But what is the saying? The course of true love is never smooth or never ran smoothly or something like that. I think something Shakespeare or something said something similar like this. But yeah, it's not easy to access true love. It's a path of self-discovery is necessary, because true love is something that is true to your heart, to your deepest heart. And if you're not in touch with who you really are, then true love is not possible, because it has to be aligned with you, with your deepest core, and you have to be in touch with that. So you need the soul awakening. You need to achieve, to reach this awakening, and it has to be done. It's a process. It's not something that happens easily, but destiny is involved. Someone is guiding you. Timing, the right timing. Sometimes we think things happen too slowly, but in fact they're happening in divine timing. And true love is something divine, something that is not within our control. And you too are lucky, because you found true love with each other. There are obstacles. There are obstacles in you, in both of you, that prevent you from reaching for this love, for believing that you deserve it. But you are on your way. Both of you are on your way. And it's important to remember who you are and to shine bright, regardless of what other people say. And we have to be brave and close some doors, which can be painful, which can be very hard. But it's necessary to eliminate the things that are not true in order to live in the truth. There is no other way. So we can see from this spread that the love between the two of you is divine, is divinely timed, and is true love, true and deep love. And that your person and also you both need to first get in touch with yourselves on your own. Have a pause. Remember who you are, and just, go towards your destiny, even while you're on your own, apart from each other. And then in divine timing, you two will come together. There is no doubt. The Ten of Cups and the True Love card suggest without a doubt that there is a happy ending here. So, yeah, with this beautiful, wonderful message, I say goodbye to you. Have a nice day, and see you next time. Bye-bye.